Oh, chat. You should know I will mess with you if I absolutely can. Don't give me an opportunity to mess with you. Because I can't. Sorry, I'm adjusting the mic. I got... Okay. I got an upgrade today. Here, I'm adjusting... the microphone is still in the adjustment phase. Oh gosh. Are you gonna fall over? You might. I might need to adjust that just a little bit. There we go. Sorry, So I got this little fluffy thing to put on your mic. So that cause like, here's the thing. When you have a microphone without it, it can get like dirty and stuff and it can ruin the mic. I would prefer not to do that, so I bought this little fluffy cover for it. I would have gone with something that's foam, but you know. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone. Tonight, there will be drama, but later, because and I'm still kind of deciding what I want to talk about, because like there's some stuff that's just like kind of boring. But we're gonna talk about some drama later when Mizu and Lumi show up. They should show up in a few hours or so. And by the way, it is Monday. I am exhausted from work. So if I sound tired, it's because I am. I ate dinner and hopefully that helps me to keep going, but like, you know, don't expect it like I'll be perfect. I'm gonna ask my friend for Wi-Fi. Okay. Wait. If you're vacationing, why are you playing video games? Vacation and enjoy your time with your friends. Enjoy your friendship company. Don't do that. I was supposed to stream an hour ago. I just woke up. Good morning. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a good President's Day because I had a decent one. You know what's really cool is you can, for the most part, in the job that I work, you can basically, if you think the business is going to be closed, you can say, hey boss, I'm not taking this because I know the business will be closed and I can't drop it off. Because most businesses, you know, 9 out of 10 businesses want you to drop it off rather than just like walk away. So, you know, it's one of those situations where I think they would prefer it if I didn't just leave it there. So, today I like handed off like 4 or 5 packages saying, yeah, they are not open today. And my boss is like, are you sure about that? And yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. It felt terrible and laid down for an amazing nap. Oh, good. I'm a degen, so I don't mind. Oh. I didn't know what degen meant, that you were just not gonna hang out with friends. But you know what? This is a no judgment zone here. I'm not gonna judge you for that. I just didn't expect it. But yeah, sorry. While we're talking, I'm always setting things up in the background. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to run today. Because today we're going no kink shaming. Oh, that's not kink shaming. I'm just confused. I'm just confused here. But listen, we don't shame. Alright? We don't shame unless it's illegal. If it's illegal, then that's slightly different. But I don't think anybody here is into something that's illegal. So, you know. If you are, you know, I would just say keep it to yourself. Anyway, before I actually do anything like weekly related, I have, it says I have things to claim. What the hell? Donate to the variant. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Before we do anything big, I have yet to do some daily stuff. I also would like to do Steel Path Duvari. I don't know if anybody else wants to do that with me. If not, that's fine. But I would like to do that. Ultimate, that's kind of gross. I would, again, I don't think that's necessary. Well, being into something and doing something is, I guess, completely different. But I just wouldn't mention that. All murders, I'm not here for it. Keep it to yourself. Well, yeah. Like, I don't care if you like to role play that kind of stuff, because people like to role play weird things. But I would just prefer it if you kept that to yourself. I don't want to talk about your torture roleplay fantasies here, okay? Okay. I will join on SP Duvari. Awesome. Well, before I do that, my daily shrubbery intake must happen. Hell yeah, that's a great bounty to do. So I'm going to be doing that really quickly. If you want to join in on Zeraman stuff, you're welcome to it. You are more than welcome to it, but just know that I'll be doing this at least for like the first half hour or something like that. I removed it. Thank you, Cat. I love how we collectively agreed. Yes, that was a little too far. So how is chat? Let's pretend it didn't happen. Okay, how is chat doing today? What are you guys doing on a Monday night? Obviously you're here with me, so you know. Besides hanging out with me, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, human 9366. That's quite the number. But I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing all right. It's Monday, and you know how Mondays are. So, you know, I do have a bit of drama I can talk about from work. I have a bit of drama. Now, chat, I want your opinion. Now, this is an opinion that I feel like not a lot of people may know, because unless you have insurance or have had insurance at some point, you may not know how to answer this question, but I want your opinion. So, I need your opinion. So, I currently would like to... Ooh, an accolade. I currently would like to become a plumber. Now I'm thinking about HVAC as well, because HVAC is like very, very popular in the South. And will always be popular in the South because it's HVAC. If you don't know what HVAC is, it's basically AC and heating. And that's very popular, especially during the summer months when everybody is like blasting that thing up to 1,000,000 degrees because it is hot as hell. But I want to get another job, and if you're curious, yes, going up to 60 hours a week would definitely like put a bigger strain on me, but I think I can do it, at least for a short time, at least for this year. My goal is to do it just this year, so that I can, one, make more money, and two, get training while maintaining the health benefits I have. But the health benefits that I have are for full-time workers, okay? So my question to my boss was, because my goal was, if I decided to go into another job, I want to make that my full-time job, and then make my current job, the job I do right now, the not really side hustle, but like part-time work. But my question to HR, and they didn't really have an answer for me. Well, by they, I mean her. There's only one HR person. And I asked her, I was like, if I go to part-time, would my health benefits go away, or would they just last till the end of the year, which is when they would renew? And she's like, I don't know. And I've gotten a couple of conflicting answers from different people. Now, obviously, I can't say the company I work for, just for their sake and stuff. But the question of do my benefits kind of roll over to part-time until the end of the year is like one that I've heard a lot of yes and sometimes no, but a lot of people are saying I feel like it depends on the the company you work for, basically. Because if I can't maintain my benefits, I'll have to stick with my job and just stick doing it to full-time. But that's why I asked, because if I can get away with going part-time and keeping the benefit... And the reason why I want to keep my benefits is I finally have dental insurance. And if you don't know, dental insurance is really hard to, like, use, because if you are brand new to the insurance policy, you have to wait a year to use most of the policy, which I understand why. It's because they don't want you to just walk in, take the benefits of the insurance, and then leave the insurance company, like, out to dry. I get it, but it still sucks, you know? So I have to wait a year before I use it, and I've been, like, 6 months on my current set of dental insurance. So I want to use it because I need some teeth work done. But if I go down to part-time, I don't want to lose it. So my question was just, can I still maintain this? If I go down to part-time? And she's like, I don't know, I'll have to ask. As someone who's a supervisor, I've had the question before, it is purely company-based, but you can prevent the issue to your new job and should be able to work something out. Yeah. No, I know. That, and it's one of those things where, regardless of what, like, I'm really, really, really praying that it goes in the direction of I can just hold on to them till the end of the year. Because if I can, great. Absolutely fantastic. I can get I just barely picked up a doctor for my primary care. Because I haven't been to a doctor well, I'll be honest. Okay, Chad, you want to know a fun fact? I've never had a primary care doctor, ever. And which, I don't know if is very common or not, but I've never had a primary care doctor, ever. So I'm going to one this week, and I'm going to be like, how unhealthy am I? Oh, let me turn on the game. I forgot to do that. I keep forgetting to do that, by the way. Chad, if you don't hear the game, you need to tell me. If the new job uses the same insurance, it's much easier to do. That would be nice, wouldn't it? We would have to wait and see. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to be easy? Do you think that my current job will just let me hold on to it for the rest of the year? I kind of hope so. Excuse me. But I obviously have no idea. I'm really just crossing my fingers. I've arrived. Welcome. So that is the current question. I'm gonna, like, follow up with the HR lady in a couple days. I might see her tomorrow. Ooh. I think you might have spooked the HR lady. No, she and I are really good friends. I was friends with her when she was, like, the co-manager, basically. She went from co-manager to HR. She was supposed to be HR, like, a long time ago. But, like, you know, when you run a small company and the owner is kind of, like, running around making sure that the small company is operated well, sometimes the owner also has to do things. Or, like, people around, like, family members have to do things. So for the longest time, the way I understood it is the owner's wife was HR. And then the current HR lady kind of just took the position, which was what she was planning on doing from the start. It just didn't happen for a while, but now she's the HR lady. So, no, she's cool. And she and I have a lot of respect for each other, which is good. Yeah, that is good. So yeah, that is the current conundrum. You can tell them that they can continue to take the insurance payment out of your checks and it should be no issue. Yeah, that's very true. I finally got the Larkspur Prime and the deployer. Congratulations. Congratulations. Follow my video on modding and you should be good. Again, you don't need a Riven. ribbon would be nice, but you don't need one in order to make it fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can max out our standing. My HD died and I can't play with it anymore. Your HD died? What do you mean by that? There we go. I got Volt Prime. I'm going to make an attempt to take Cat's Volt title. Good luck. Cat, you need to return someday so that you can stream with us.
Always got a little bit of everything here.
You don't actually have a little bit of everything because you only have 3 types of plants. Excuse me, 1 plant.
You take care now.
I don't know. I'm just hoping I can. I'll tell him, like, please continue taking money out of my account for this. It should be easy, though. I don't know. The Knight of Knee strikes again with the shrubbery. Absolutely. The Knight of Knee will have all of the shrubbery. I spent my standing blind void shell texture. Well, I already did that, so I don't need those anymore. Alright, can I... There we go. What is preventing it from being stuck there? Is it just because it's too big? There we go. How much more room do I have? 142. That should be enough to finish up in here and then put some downstairs. Hi Ryan, welcome, and hello Dragon. I want to have some... Now, I know I'm not going to be able to fill out the entire room in here, but we're going to do our best. When's the next weekend stream? Throughout the week. I'm busy with work, but if I miss, I'll return. Just check the list. I posted the schedule. I posted the schedule, so you should be able to find it. Shrub? Yes. Shrub. Shrub. Close enough. I may just be a little bit more selective with what I put down here. But for the most part, all I need to do is just lay down the shrubbery. And once I'm done in here, once we're done laying down everything in here, then we can start moving on with the bedroom. Never saw anyone decorate with plants. It looks fantastic. My goal is to decorate. You know, I don't need that in here. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'm gonna be very selective with what I choose to get rid of from now on. Just because I want it to look pretty. I'm alive, congrats. No, but I want to decorate it in such a way that it's never just been done before. I want people to look at this and say, man, that's very unique. Because it is. I really like how it looks. I really, really like how it looks. I've spent a lot of time in here. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. And I hope one day Rebecca gets to see it and just say that's a lot of plants. I don't need that in here. But yeah, my one thing is I occasionally mention it. I was like, you need to bring more plants to the game so that I have a little bit more variety in here. I do this in Minecraft all the time too. Just cause. It looks like a jungle. That's kind of, well, not really the goal, but I love it like this. It's so pretty. So yeah, the next goal is down here. You wanna know what the unfortunate part is? This upstairs area and this downstairs area both count as the same. I wish it didn't, because if it didn't, I could put way more in here. Alas, I cannot. So, you know. You know, it's just kind of going back and forth. How was my day? My day was very, very exhausting. I am so damn tired. But I am alive and I am here. See, the next thing I want to do is figure out how I want to decorate this room. This room is going to be the next This is the next kind of decoration. Now, we're not going to cover it in plants, although there will be some plants in here. There will be plants in here. However, it's not going to be decorated in plants. The goal is to put some more trophy-based things in here. Like, how much room do I have? 1,200 space. You know, we're going to remove these guys for now. Just because. Yeah, those guys each cost 200, as well as this. These Warframe articulats cost so much cost. It's crazy. But my goal is to redo this room. Yeah. I was on my way to school. I hit black ice. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Damn, that really sounds like it sucks. I hope you're okay for the most part. Alright, tank. Side tank. Remove fish. I have all these fish in here that don't need to be in here. You know what? We'll add these guys. We'll add the Duvari. See, here's the thing. The Duvari fish can't be destroyed. So we're just going to add some of them because they look pretty. There we go. And the stencil. See, I don't know what we're going to do about the stencil yet. We might not do one. Oh, wait. Hold on, let's go back. Stencil. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. The only thing I might need to change is the yellow color in here. I don't know why it is yellow. You know what? Let's find out. Orbiter appearance. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, so if this one looks better... Here, let's make this purple. Ooh, I love that. I love that a lot. How does that make the rest of the ship look, though? Oh, it's that color. Oh, you know what? I think I could live with this. I think I could live with that purple. Yeah. Okay, who wants to do Steel Path? Who wants to do Steel Path, Duvari Paradox? It is time for that. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, Wisp is in there. Invite only. I will jump in and invite people. Boinks, do you have Steel Path unlocked? Because I know you're still unlocking stuff. I have Duvari, but do you have Steel Path is the question. No. Okay, then you can't do it, sadly. Ugh. I still need my necromech. Well, hop to it. Get the necromech then, man. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, that's kind of a funny one. Man, I do not have the best weapon choices here. Gonna be honest. I can't rank on Deimos. Well, it just takes time and patience. This might be the best weapon I have here. And I don't even have a good roll for it. That's kind of worrying. Wait for me. I'm entering the game. Don't worry, we're not going to start until we get at least 3 people. Where the hell do I get Augur Impact? I feel like I'm missing a great mod. I am mind blown, literally. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, those are throwing knives. I see. I would join maybe after I finish cooking dinner. Alright. You do have Steel Path unlocked, so that's not the problem. We're only doing this one once, though. Oh, dear. We're gonna start off crazy tonight, chat. Can I join? I thought you were hanging out with friends. But sure. Invite me, sure. Alrighty. My friend is sleeping? Alright, fine. I need to get this melee weapon, by the way. You can only get it by defeating Tusk Thumpers. So I need to go kill a bunch of Tusk Thumpers eventually. Excuse me. Alright, we're waiting for everybody to bounce in. I think that I have the best Warframe for this. Well, actually, what has everybody else got? Titania, Mesa. Well, okay, those are good ones too. Tusk Thumper stream? Maybe one day. The problem is you only get one per spawn in. So immediately after killing one, if you don't get what you want, you have to go and do it again. Which I'm not saying I won't do. I'm just saying it would take a while. Also, once I get the last 15 once I get the last 15 Pathos clamps, I'll be able to finally buy that weapon. Alright, is everybody in? Everybody is in. Alright. We'll wait another minute or two. I want to make sure everybody's got their stuff. Alright, everybody should be good. Oh. Excuse me. My apologies, by the way. If I yawn, I apologize right now and only right now. Oh gosh, I forgot just how laggy Duvari is sometimes.
The harbinger of joy. When happy Mathila wanted to see nothing but
Alright,
happiness,
so this round is probably gonna be a while because we're gonna do stuff until we're invincible.
I think someone like you wants to be part of the solution. I'm happy to say I can help.
Because everybody here is gonna suck until we get quite a few decrees. So my recommendation is we don't ever enter the Undercroft until we have like at least 10, maybe 15. Ow. That's how bad it is. That man is the worst culprit, though. See, the only thing with Duvari that I like in the Steel Path is that it actually is difficult. It's not like kind of easy from the outset. It's actually difficult. Ow! Holy crap! That man takes a lot of health when he hits you.
They're holding an innocent man. I'm going to do the right thing.
Oops. How are you at full health against her? Okay, fine. Oh, it's a little note there. I forget that you can encounter those. So I want to talk about it later because I want Mizu and Lumi's take, but there is a new, well, not new. It's not really that new. I've known that it has existed for a little while. But there is a bill that both and I am not a political person, but this is something that I feel like is important to know. Like when a non-political person says that you should pay attention to something, it's either really bad or really good. And this, in my opinion, is a very bad thing that shouldn't exist. But there's a bill that's like being masqueraded around that would basically force websites to censor people and require IDs. And I can tell you right now, if all websites require some form of ID, a lot of people will stop using the internet. COSA, yes. I think it's like the Kids Online Safety Act is what it's called. Yeah. And here's the thing. Nobody likes this bill. I think that it transcends sides here, where the only people that like this bill are the people that are drafting it. Everybody hates this idea. So, I don't think anybody likes it. Was created to save children. It's kind of... See, this is why, like, I hate both sides. Like, I will never really... I feel like ascribing yourself to any one side is more dangerous than, like, having a side. Well, it's more dangerous than anything, I feel, because both sides are inherently bad, in my opinion. And I don't know. I don't know if people can agree or not, but if this bill, like, is a thing, a lot of people are going to stop using the internet. And I might be one of them. I'm not unironically, if this thing passes, I may not use the internet that much. Because if you have... Because here's the thing. My ID is already, like, in a few places already. Like, Google. Because you have to submit it for Google so that you can make money. That stuff is fine. But, like, here's the thing. And I want to talk about this more when the other two get here. Here's my major problem with that. You don't need ID to identify people. Just for, like, here's why I was okay with, like, Elon Musk's idea of verification. His idea of verification is attaching a credit card to your account. I feel like a credit card is basically a form of ID already, because it has your name on it, it has your bank on it. So, I don't feel like you need an ID on the internet. Become bird. So, I and a lot of people, again, I feel like this is something that transcends sides of a political spectrum. It's one of the, and what's crazy is both right and left leaning individuals are, like, I guess sponsors on both sides are sponsoring it, which is kind of crazy. Especially learning that it's like some form of anti-trans bill. I am surprised that people on the left are deciding to say that it's a good idea. You know? I am very surprised that that is being the case. Just shows you who your constituents really are, huh? Nobody cares about you. Because protect the children. You wanna know how you protect children? You keep them off of the internet. Like, I don't know. I really hate the boomer take that companies need to be responsible for children. I don't know. That's one of the things I want to talk about, because it's frustrating to high hell. Like, I have believed for the longest time that if you're gonna let your children be ruled by the internet, maybe you don't care enough. I would consider that child abuse, honestly. I consider it child abuse if you don't pay attention to your child's life. You know? You know? Oh, goodness. All the lefties are screaming their heads off, basically being blown off in exchange for some money donations. Well, that's what people see. Here's I consider myself very center with right and left ideals, because I believe that having one or the other is just a bad idea. But in my personal opinion, people need to stop thinking that their political party is going to save them on either side, because it won't. It just won't. I can't wait for the internet to collapse and we can go back to the old Wild West. I don't know. I don't think I can co-sign that. But no, if people need to decide, you know, people need to not decide. People need to understand that your political party is not the savior here, all right? It's all kind of sacrilegious to give them as much, like, deitic power as you do. I don't know if that's a word. All right? You know, I've always, my whole, I'm saying it more and more, but my whole stance is I would prefer to just be left alone. I would prefer it if we focused more on communities and statehood, because that's more important than country-wide. I don't feel like we have the capacity to really go above that. I think that the Constitution really needs to be the one thing that is unchanging. I don't know.
I'm trying to help you, you ungrateful, stupid.
What the hell did that come from?
Baby. Come here.
I don't think I'm talking to. I'm sick of the cast. I wouldn't take it off a cast. Don't take off the cast, especially if it was like, it is one of those special ones. Founders made a living document for a reason. I agree. Like, and besides the minute amendments, well, not really minute, they were pretty big ones. Besides the amendments that were made to expand rights for more people, which in my personal opinion, I feel like, what's funny in my opinion is, you didn't really, it really shouldn't have to be said that when we, in the Constitution and the Bill, or the Declaration of Independence, when we believe that everybody deserves rights, I don't feel like we should have needed an amendment to say equal rights. I feel like that should have just been like equal in the Constitution. But you know, we have sometimes, in order to defeat racism, you gotta tell other people that that equal rights applies to everyone. Because it does. Oh, that poor man is about to be captured. We might want to help him. But like, I want to be optimistic and say that this dumb bill won't, because here's the thing, whenever dumb bills exist, I don't feel like they often pass, but this is one of those things where I would just, like, if you do live in the US, you should call your senator and say, if you sponsor this bill, you are a traitor to the American people and American ideals. Well, I understand, Starson, that like back then, the idea of, it's one of those things where, like, it's one of those things where if people actually like understood and apply. Here's the thing, in my opinion, the Constitution doesn't need to be changed. It's just the people that need to understand what it is actually saying. That's why I feel like you have so many amendments trying to add in all these extra things, and where it's just like, well, duh, that makes sense. That's basically what was said already. But because people are stupid, you know, it goes back to the Mormon. What's funny is it goes back to the there's some funny lore in Mormon history that you learn. Fun fact: Mormons are technically communists. If you didn't know that, you do now. What happened to humanity in 100? Okay, so let me kind of just like, and I'm not trying to be doomered about this because I don't believe in that. I believe in being
Like a child
I believe in pure optimism, because if you're doomered about everything, you're just going to be a depressed person your whole life.
Joy mattered.
And you really shouldn't be depressed your whole life, alright? I'm just going to tell you right now, don't live thinking that, like, life sucks and all that shit, alright? You should live with the idea that things can get better, because that's better than the alternative of just sitting and wallowing. Okay? So here's my idea. What's going to happen in 100 years? Not really much of anything. I mean, if you think about it, not much of anything really has, like, we've had a lot of crazy shit happen the past couple years, the past decade, 2 decades even, but I really don't feel like humanity is going to be that much changed. Obviously, I'll be dead by the time 100 years passes, so, you can quote me on this and laugh at me if I'm wrong, but I'll be dead by then. But I don't really feel like, you know, a whole lot is going to change. I don't know. Hopefully by then, you know, some less crazy shit happens. I'll see for you. Okay. My hope would be that people... And this is something that, like, we've noticed. But people are starting to realize and wake up to the idea that... you can't really just... Like, people are recognizing that there are systems that don't work. And, my hope would be that that fixes things. I don't know. Wake up to reality. I don't know if it's as much as that, but it's just like people are realizing that there's a lot of shit that's gone on. You know?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me one little bit what color the sky turns. I think this place is
I'm gonna take a break and play Comey. COVID showed cracks in the system. It totally did. It totally did. This AI is trying really hard to box me in here. I'm just gonna follow the AI. I'm not gonna let it box me in at any point here. Ah, never mind, it did. Okay, fine, fair enough.
Whatever you may say about Duvari, it's never the same day twice.
Oh, that's lame. Personal opinion, that's lame, but whatever. I can't get in there now.
You know, I think it is.
Box them in. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing an okay job at that. Put one more. Oh my gosh, I'm not paying attention. They're just like, they are totally wrecking me right now. Holy cow.
Is on his throne, and all is right with the world.
Okay, I have an idea. Yes! Oh my gosh, I should have done that earlier. There we go, chat. I won. I won. I didn't get anything for that, though.
Still struggling against the king, eh?
This game is skills I've never won. It's a game of, it's kind of like chess, but not really. I never cared for Comey. I mean, I don't either, but whenever the challenge is there and it's a weekly or daily thing, that's the only time I'll pay attention to it. I failed one of the major story quests and I'm good. It's time to feed the maw. Maw's a hungry dude. Or fish. I really don't know how the fish would identify, but maybe it just identifies as fish. Octopus became worm? Yes. Would you love me if I was a worm, chat? Awesome. Oh, hello. Identifies as a certified bad bitch. Oh gosh. Certified baddie. Worms are gross and have no sentience. I disagree. Alright, I can help you open this, but like... I wasn't really thinking of doing the Hutch one, the Hutch quests. Come on. There we go. No? My horse doesn't want to come out right now. There we go. I've been feeling much more like my old self. That's good. Your horse doesn't want to come out of the closet. I know. Well, maybe he's afraid of Vouch. Who made a response video I saw. Maybe we'll talk about that during the Mizu and Lumi section. Awesome. Akko a bird, I foreshadowed this. Did you know?
I can tell you want to be useful to the Duvari community, and fixing that generator would be a wonderful use of your time.
I think, chat, we might be powerful enough to do the first Undercroft. I said become bird 10 minutes ago, yes. What's this? Oh, that's the button. Oh, my goodness. I have to lose the socks. It's getting kind of hot in here. Chat, the weather's been very melancholic lately. Remember Squawko? Nobody uses Squawko anymore. But yes, I do remember that.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as
Alright, I think we're ready for the Undercroft.
They have to be so difficult.
The Undercroft is a messy, chaotic place.
There we
And you will
go.
need to work so hard to keep it together in there. But I believe
This will be interesting.
you've got this.
See, this is the real test, because if we suck here, we need way more of the things. How fast am I? Oh, I'm very fast. I can also jump really high, because I have that jump boost. Oh boy, that'll be interesting. If we suck here, we may need more. Exactly. I need to remake my quotes channel. By the way, the old Discord server's finally gone. It's kind of sad. Bittersweet, kind of. But, it's okay. Squawka was before the modding. It was. No, the old Discord server? It's okay. Back then I was the only mod? Yes. You should mod me? I'm sorry. My next mod will come after, like, I consistently get, like, 20 to 30 people. That is the plan. Because you want to have a consistency of less mod wrenches. Although with me, the mod wrenches will show up because... Oh, this is chaotic. The mod wrenches will show up because of Twitch. Which I haven't seen a lot of, by the way. Am I live on Twitch? Hold on. Yes, I am on Twitch. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is working. Can I be the next mod? When the next mod is decided, it will be probably an application process. Oh my gosh. I was voted first to be thrown in the basement. No, technically I was temp first. Please don't ask for mod. I typically choose people that I know are going to be consistent, or that I trust to not be crazy. I want to be thrown in the basement. Well, maybe I'll never throw you in the basement then. That's kind of weird. This Sonicer was a great choice. Holy crap. I can't believe I took it. Temp's not in the basement. He's the head mod. Very true. Weapon's doing very, very good. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Might hear it, but holy crap. I need it. Nova Goober. He's the one that brings me my 200 daily calories in a bottle of water. Oh my gosh. Cat making it sound very, Cat making it sound very, abusive here. We are not abusive to the mods. It's actually the other way around. The mods are more abusive to me. The mods are, like, mean to me. I feel like I need a restraining order from the mods sometimes. Liar? Why would I lie? I have no reason to lie. Bomb is only running on a single brain? Out of 9 brains, yes. If I need to stream, it would be a quarter. Shut up, Tim. Tem, you know nothing. You know nothing of my brain capacity. Bring me a pizza bagel from the basement. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny with your little role plays. I am your only functioning brain? That's not true. That's not how mods work. Are you like saying you're some sort of surrogate brain? You're a brain for rent? Temp doesn't have a brain? I would say that he definitely does have a brain. I wouldn't pay him if he didn't. He's also the only paid mod. He makes an average of $1 a day.
If you choose, you may now leave.
Oh, I don't choose, Teshin. It's being done for me.
Mathilla's plans were failing, but she put a brave face on it.
Is that exactly what I am? I have your soul on loan. You have one part of my soul.
You get to ride free.
I underpay my mods. Well, technically, I only pay one of my mods. That's because he does more than just mod. Oh gosh, I gotta fly through that. That's mean. Black screen thing seems to have started. Oh. No, it skipped. Damn it. I kind of hate the race sometimes. Hello, hello. Oy.
Mathila embraced optimism with the zeal of a fanatic. Her plan would work. Duviri would be happy.
Imagine being stuck being happy. It's kind of depressing, chat. I wouldn't want to be stuck being happy.
Journey taking you into the undercurrent.
But there are plenty of video games that show why being forced to be happy is a bad idea.
Be in the moment and act mindfully.
I'm tempted to buy Helldivers 1 just to play something Helldivers while it's exploding. Well, it's not the same. I'm pretty sure 1 is just a top-down. I know how you feel, though. I desperately would like to play more. But alas, the game is so popular, they did not envision that. Oh, there's a few more of you. I hope I get a thing for doing this. Imagine being in a feeling of love and you can only smile. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of cool. Like Demon Souls, they didn't know how to catch on. Yep, pretty much. It's one of those things where they'll get it eventually. It's not even the fact that they don't have capacity. Because apparently they do. It's now a factor of something on the back end not working. Oh, excuse me. No, they'll figure it out. I'm not super duper worried about it. That poor man. The poor man just got wrecked. I would get a PS5, but I don't want another subscription. I'm never buying a PS5. At this point, I think I will only ever get a Switch and a computer. What's up, bro? Oh, did you come to watch? Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor's out. Deep Rock with the gameplay style of Vampire. Is it a new game? Is it the same game? Sorry. One of my eyes. Ahoy, hello, Fallen. Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about, Tim. It's a new game? Okay. $9 for it. Cool. New top-down. Supposedly it's basically data mining your PC. What? That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good one to have. Hands hurting. If you need to take a break, take a break. Oh, wait. Right, you're doing this with me. Ultimate parkour! Having the speed is definitely nice. Let's see, I don't think we're gonna get that much more powerful, so we're gonna do the Undercroft again. Been debating playing Deep Rock in this Helldiverless world. Don't worry, Temp. You'll get it again. Don't worry. You got booted. Oh my god. How did you get booted? I can't invite you back in. Well, we're not gonna leave. We're pretty far in, so we're just gonna finish. Ultimate, I'm sorry to see that. I don't know what to do. We're just... I'm sorry to see that has happened. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Wi-Fi fell? I'm sorry to hear about that. It's pretty unfortunate, to be honest. Ay. Anyway. This mic cover is super duper fluffy. You can't hear it, but like it's very, very fluffy. I basically now have a furry on top of my microphone. Is it a dead cat? Maybe it's a cat's tail. I had to stretch it really hard to get it on here. That's what some microphone covers are called. The big fluffy ones. I'm getting close to the mic a little bit. Yeah, would you like me to get closer? I could do that ASMR people like. Everybody outside is just doing stuff and I'm stuck in here. Oh, that's funny. Stop making free ASMR. It's not free ASMR. Excuse me. I think we're starting now. Don't ask where my tail went. Well, unless you're a gray cat, not here. Whisper ear to ear as far as overplayed. I was tactile and clapping stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff you don't see really a whole lot anymore. Whisper sweet nothings. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Ay. My melee is the most overpowered, but look at all of those buffs on my screen. Look at all of those buffs. My buffs are out of this world. Just punching a man to death. Duvari makes anything skill path worthy? Very accurate, yes. Yeah, I don't even know how good this weapon is, and it's like shredding things. Oh, I was kind of stuck there for a moment. Oh, hi Vor! Hi Vor! Hi Vor! Come back, I'm gonna punch you. Goodbye Vor. Oh, he kinda came and went, didn't he? If streams are at 8 PM, I can make them. Awesome. It'll be a treat to see you in the chat and in game again.
Joy and madness are both known to laugh aloud. Mathila leapt from one into the embrace of the other.
We're getting to the point where there is no build. We're just like stupidly overpowered with everything we pick up. Assemble the shrine.
Left that shrine in disrepair. It doesn't matter who. If you truly want to be happy, you need to be the bigger person and mend it.
I really don't like her attitude, by the way. I don't like the whole, if you want to be happy, you have to let it happen. It's just like, no ma'am, I don't think I will. So, the oral worm for Steel Path is actually like way harder. And I actually like the boss fight. And, let's see if I can remember it, because it's been a while. Oh, melee attacks hit twice. That's the most overpowered thing in this damn build. Now all my melee attacks will be insane.
Help me, I tried. I have all this joy in my soul, and yet when I tried to share it, nobody wants to know. Well, try ignoring me now.
Okay. Let us go initiate the fight. She's having a happy overload. You think Mr. Beast has happiness overloads?
Happiness becomes a dragon when you allow it to master you. The indulgent, the cowardly, the indolent. To whose skirts do they cling?
Mr. Beast, yes.
Mathilla's oral worm seeks to inflict her idea of happiness on all of Duvari. Subdue this tyranny.
Alright, we gotta get on her now. Gotta mount the girl. I forgot how to do this.
You've mounted the beast, but are you in control?
Right. Right. You gotta, like, open it the right way. We gotta mount her? Exactly. You got the right idea, chat. There we go.
You have control. Cut the ties that bind.
Where's the other one? It's over there. Feels like it's the other way around. You know, I've never run out of time. I'm curious what happens if you run out. It might just make you try it again.
Oh, that tickles.
Force the beast back to its domain.
You fail the whole thing. Oh gosh, I hope we have enough time. Wait, did it drag us in there? Like, it was like at 0 at the very last possible second. So I can't tell if we, like, made it or not. Since Warframe went cross-save, I've earned 8,700 platinum. Nice. Alright, this boss fight is kind of difficult in Steel Path. Time to be on your A game, chat.
That cannot retreat is the most dangerous, for they have nothing left to lose.
This, you can get killed instantly in here. Alright, now you have to board... I think you board the animals...
Your salvation.
Where are they? There they are. Yeah, if you don't get on the caves, that is an instant kill. Parry, roll, and dodge. It's not that easy, bro. Can I get off? Can I get off? I'm stuck on the horse. I am stuck on the horse. Never mind.
As excited as I am.
Hands hurting more. Yeah, I would keep the cast on. Well, good for you, ma'am. Ow.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
Sadly, the cave part only lasts for the first round. But I actually will hope that they do something more like that in the future. And there we go. I'm Titania, no need for horse. Yeah. Goodbye. And there's the challenge done. Oh right, I forgot you get steel essence as well. Doom. Doom, why did it let you back in at the last possible second? What the heck? How did...
Let some faces tell a story. Yours, more
Okay.
tragedy.
It's kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Yellow?
Oh my gosh, hello.
I swear I'm slowly pulling people in from Ant's server and I'm not doing it on purpose.
I saw that. You have to remind them to not be a little too crazy now.
Oh no, I told them not to go full retard and they'll be fine.
That's good. That's good, that's good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Got home not too long ago, so I'm just chilling.
That's good, that's good. Who's a mermaid? That's Lumi. Blanks, where have you been? That's Lumi. I need to refresh the Fugi Tech thing. Did you change your Fugi Tech thing?
Yes.
Okay. Oh goodness, you're no longer tiny screaming goblin.
No longer a tiny screaming goblin, no.
Mm.
I will switch periodically though.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Unless it's like, hey, this is gremlin time, then I will. Actually, hold on, because we're going to be talking drama, it is gremlin time, so I'm going to switch.
Did you not get it, Ultimate? I figured since you bounced out of the last, or bounced into the last possible second, it might not count. It's kind of sad. Next month's sushi? No! Wrong, stalker child. It is not next month's sushi. Alright, I am gonna get the last weapon now. From Duvari. Cook the child? She's not a child, she's an adult mermaid.
I'm a fish.
You're a fish.
I'm a fish.
How
yeah, I heard there is some recent drama from some people in Ant's server. I don't know if you're familiar with Parrot at all.
I'll be honest with you, I really don't pay attention to the server.
It's fair enough. Parrot was doing a podcast with Ant, I guess. He's an angry Colombian twink or whatever. I thought he was Indian, but no, he's Colombian, but it's basically the same thing. Anyways. Let's see. To quote the TLDR that I got, he went full Jew and tried to fuck over his fan base, and his entire server rioted, and it was great.
He went full What? Is that the quote?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
To break down that TLDR, wanted to make his server more content creator friendly, quote unquote, was removing vanity roles but keeping Patreon roles. People were fucking pissed. People leaked how his ex-girlfriend left him for someone else. She's still in the server too. It got out of hand, mods started revolting, and it ended with him making like 4 announcements and then closing the Discord and I guess deleting his channel.
Wow. That's crazy.
I mean, he should have seen that coming.
And... okay. This guy, did he always do the podcast with, because I know Ant does a podcast with, was it Banned Memes or something?
I think he only popped in every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
He does his content is mostly 4chan shit.
Uh-huh.
That's the type of
4chan.
audience he curated.
Well, yeah.
He wanted to be quote unquote content creator friendly.
Yeah. You can't be a 4channer and then go directly into being content creator friendly. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
And it's just funny.
Oh, that is
because
beautiful.
like people are saying he went full iDubbbz, but people are also saying that he pulled worse than an iDubbbz because at least iDubbbz didn't delete his shit.
That is crazy.
He embraced being a cuck.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know it's bad when MommaOcco got married, invited everybody except iDubbbz.
Actually, okay, so I actually looked into that because I kind of like MommaOcco. He did invite iDubbbz, and so this is what makes it more depressing. He did invite iDubbbz, but iDubbbz decided to stay with his wife while she got her new tattoo.
What a loser. Imagine not supporting your friends of how fucking long?
Him and MommaOcco have been friends for many, many years, I believe.
They've been, like, well, they were friends since, like, the beginning of their YouTube careers.
Yeah, people that know them would probably, I'm gonna turn off my fan now. People would probably have to give more of a better understanding than me, but it is my understanding that they've been friends for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, does my audio sound any better? I removed the pop filter and added a windscreen.
It sounds fine.
Perfect.
It sounds about the same.
It doesn't sound worse. That's all that matters. Chat, who wants to join for Netracells? I'm gonna do those now for a little bit. Oh man, so are you streaming anything tonight? Or are you just here for the ride?
I'm just here for the ride.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That was fun. Alright, you have a good one, Sam. Oh goodness. Man, that's crazy. No, and like, their server is just one of those things where it's like, 9 times out of 10 when I get a ping, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know where this is, and I'm always correct about where the ping is from.
Yeah.
Like, listen, the place is funny. Sometimes they get a little too crazy for me. I'm just like, whoa, okay. But like, I don't care. I don't care. As long as
I've been getting new viewers out of it.
as long as they're keeping it in a contained space, like, I don't care. Oh, I can finally make this mask. Hell yeah. Over a tattoo, tell her to suck it up and deal with the pain and go to his wedding. No, yeah, see, that's the thing that's sad, is it's already done and dusted. MommaOcco is married. Hopefully he gets back to making content soon, because I actually kind of liked it. So, you know what he makes, right?
He's been doing Pokemon stuff lately.
Well, he's kind of just like the, unboxing, kind of like a collectible stuff, which I think is kind of cool. I kind of like what he does. But he's stopped for a while, and I kind of hope he goes back to it, because like the autistic person I am, I actually really like that. I like what he's did, and, I want to see him do more of it.
Yeah, his stuff definitely shifted over the years.
What did he do like a while ago?
Well, he did a bunch of fucking curse shit with Filthy Frank, with
okay.
iDubbbz, with How To Basic.
Fair enough.
It's still funny that How To Basic went to the wedding and actually was a normal person for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Murmur or no murmur, I've been sleeping better since coming back from the dead. Hey.
No, that's just really funny. No, I didn't mean to click on that.
Hola.
Hello.
wow.
I need to fix this.
Fix it. Leave it broken.
No, it made Lumi look like she was cut in half.
Well, she'd love that though.
Did I get
Yeah,
booted?
it's fun.
I don't know if it was intentionally, no.
Oh, I don't know what that thing is, but it's fucking adorable.
What I'm talking to right now?
The little red thing, yeah, I want to pet it.
That is tag fur. I'm not really quite sure what it is, but
He's an incel.
kind of, because his wife died. He's the last of his species as well, and his name Tag Fur literally means tagged for disposal. So he's kind of like an animal that wasn't supposed to exist past its current need. Spoilers? Sorry, spoilers. I'm not talking about any deep lore, I'm just telling you what it is. It's the thing.
You gotta be more like me and be like really general and let people be interested in getting there themselves.
Well, I don't feel like I said anything too deep.
Yeah, but see, you gotta be like me, where I just go, oh yeah, he's just an incel. And then people are like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder what makes you say that.
Fair enough.
You go like all into it. It's like, yeah, this is what his name means, and this is like what his life is like, and this is like his whole backstory.
I mean, fair enough.
You're spoiling it, Oka.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. This is like the one thing in Warframe that they don't like, and I'm sorry, I'm ruining it. This is the bird. This is Bird 3. As far as I know, he doesn't really have anything interesting about him. But he's a bird. And in the next update, you can hug all of them. There's also a fish. There's also a fish that was voiced by the same guy who did Astarion. And he sounds like an old grandpa Astarion. Just imagine Astarion turns into a fish that's a jackass. A jackass fish. Sounds about right, honestly.
To be fair, the fish is better than the gay guy.
What, Astarion? I didn't actually get the impression that he was gay. Oh, are you talking about, Lloyd?
Yeah.
I mean, Lloyd's an okay character.
He's literally gay, by the way.
Yes,
That's
he
not
is.
an insult.
Yes,
he is
he literally
literally
is.
canonically a homosexual.
But I feel like it fits how they did it. But because I don't want to do with spoilers, I'm not going to talk about how the gay thing works.
I'm not saying it doesn't fit. I'm just saying they happen to make the fish more tolerable than the gay guy.
Yeah, the gay guy is kind of whiny, unfortunately. Want to get the Warframe you get from the fish? We'll continue playing the game. Is this guy going to take all of them? I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's see.
Oh yeah, did you see that Keffels decided to lock her account and then promptly unlock it, saying, I can't let the bullies win, guys.
Yes. I did see that.
I followed her on my...
turned on Keffels.
Huh?
Do you see that Chris Chan has turned on Keffels?
Chris Chan turned on Keffels?
Yes, Chris Chan turned on Keffels.
What did they
Which makes me want to watch that interview a bit more. I need to watch the interview before it's deleted.
That interview, as far as I'm concerned, is nothing worth watching because it was heavily edited, which means a lot of hidden things are missing. And unless Chris Chan is smart enough to record it themselves, which I don't believe they are, it's not going to be worth watching.
Well, you know how Chris Chan thinks. They think that, like, everything on the internet is seen by everybody at the time it happens, because they're psychotic.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
And, like, what is interesting is that so many more people are starting to cover Keffels because it is now deemed safe to tear her apart.
That kind of bothers me. Because, like, yeah, obviously, like, the only place that was covering it was a place that not a lot of people like. I get that. But it really bothers me that it's taken over a year after they've stolen money from people that genuinely wanted to help them and spent it on coke. And now people are like, hang on a moment, what's this Catboy Ranch thing? Why were you handing out collars to a whole bunch of minors? Why is all of this stuff finally, like, coming out into the ethos now? Because it's safe. Because it's safe. No, that's what grifters say when it's easy to talk about it. The only other person I know to talk about it was the Nose, and I'll be honest with you, it probably made him regret talking about that shit in general.
It's like him and I know Turkey Tom talked about her as well, like made about 4 different videos on her. One was like an hour and 40 minutes long.
Yeah, but Turkey Tom did it like after it was kind of okay to do it.
I know we talked about after the Destiny thing.
Like the thing that is kind of bothering is just like when they were getting all the media attention, that's when nobody said anything. Like if you said anything about them, it's just like we can't talk about them. And I don't like that. Like I feel like people should be able to see grifters and horrible people for what they are. I'm glad that that's happening.
Well, I think the reason why that people weren't quote unquote allowed to talk about her is because she's trans.
Yeah, and I hate
Same with
I
same
hate
with
it
the
when people do
person
that.
who said that they will mail their pills to minors over, you know, USPS, and people wouldn't call them out because they're trans.
Yeah. No, it's and the thing, you know what's
It's
kind of
like, that's
bothering?
illegal, my dude. That is a federal offense.
What's kind of bothering is when the Vouch thing was going on, Kevils tried to invoke the trans debate. It's just like, oh, talking about lolicon in this way really hurts trans people. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's really like hurting trans people a lot more than helping, because you're basically insinuating that all trans people are lolicons.
It's like, okay, for as much as I don't like listening to Bo Black's video, because I've watched all 4 of them.
Bo Black
and
is very
my God,
autistic.
his voice infuriates me to no fucking end.
He's just got the
What,
autistic
like-
voice, which I can say because I also have the autistic voice.
Speaking of autism,
Oh yeah, Fruiting heard my autism made me cheat on my husband.
Fruit has autism now, yeah.
I found the cure to autism, just tell people Fruit has it and then suddenly they don't have it anymore.
I
Yeah.
will readily admit I have not watched her video. However, I saw people saying that she wasn't even like actually diagnosed. She just self-diagnosed herself.
Oh wait, so she's not even okay? Then I don't believe she has autism. Then
I thought she said she's seen a brain doctor or
that's
whatever.
what I thought too. Because I didn't listen to the video, but I read the subtitles because I can't stand her voice. And she's like, I saw this professional. I was like, okay, so she actually got a medical diagnosis. But if she didn't get a medical diagnosis, then holy fuck.
She saw a professional, but the professional didn't diagnose her. They just like floated the idea.
Ah, okay. So it was like you might have it, but you also might not have it.
You may have a bit of the tism, my lady.
Ma'am, you might
it's
have
like,
the
this is
tism.
why self-diagnosis is not valid and should never be valid.
I just find it funny.
Oh yeah, here you go. This is from Ant Server because I find it funny.
Where's Doom? There's Doom.
It can be anywhere you want it to be.
Oh, it's the one of the players.
It's 2024. Doom is gender equal now.
Oh yeah, since you missed the little thing that I talked about before you got here, do you know who Parrot is? He joined Ant on her podcast, I think a couple times. He's that angry Colombian twink.
I am unaware of their existence.
Mizu is aware of people
Okay.
based off of who blocks him.
Fair, very fair.
I'm aware of people based on if they block me or if I find them funny.
This is true.
Apparently he wanted to make his server more content creator friendly, even though he builds his audience off of 4chan. And his audience and his mods revolted, and he's deleting his Discord and deleting a bunch of other stuff.
He basically pulled in Yanners.
He pulled an iDubbbz.
And iDubbbz or Nanners, whichever one you want to feel. I'm so close to crashing that maybe you should take a break after this. Ultimate, I know you have a hurt arm. Don't want you to
But
hurt.
he is worse than both of them because at least they didn't delete their stuff. Except for Nanners with the pump thing, but that's still archived.
I think that
She
iDubbbz
tries
may have
to prevent
deleted.
people from archiving it.
It'll never not be archived.
It won't, but
Especially-
she always tries to like get it removed.
I mean, it's bad. It's like she knows it's bad when fucking what's his face that got banned from Japan recently played
Doom, stop moving.
pump in the middle of a Japanese walkway. Fucking what's his name?
Oh, the guy that like was disrupting the peace of Japanese people everywhere.
Yeah, he was standing in the middle of like a crossroads in Tokyo.
Yeah, that guy.
And he was playing Pom 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 on a speaker.
Based.
No, not based. The people in Japan, like, while they tolerate that stuff, they just want you to keep it in private.
Based.
And then that's when someone sucker punched him.
Also based. He got Ethan Ralphed. Except he was in Portugal.
Ethan Ralph got mugged for his purse.
He got mugged, and then he also just got beat up by an Englishman.
I think he started the fight with the Englishman, though.
He did start the fight with the Englishman, but the Englishman was kind of looking for it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of both. Column A, column B.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are in the unique position where we can say that everything Ethan Ralph does is cringe, but some of the people that hate him are kind of just as cringe.
Yes, it's like the DSP people. Like, DSP is cringe, but how people choose to treat DSP is also cringe. Like, don't...
Like, homie, you stalk him everywhere.
Yeah. And did you really get booted? Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, Ultimate, I'm gonna say that you probably should lay down. If your arm is having issues, you might want to just lay down.
I am finally starting to be done with my elaborate quests, and then I can do the Alliance quest.
Good.
I'm like way behind in all that stuff, so congrats.
And I want the cute little dance. It's tailor-made for Lalafell. It looks weird on taller races.
It's made for the
I've
bunnies.
been invested in so many other things.
I need to finish up the rest of my classes just in time for having to do it all over again to get them all to 100.
You gonna play Genshin tonight, Mizu?
I am.
Fun. Have you beaten Storm Terror yet?
Yeah.
Are you in Leeway yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just curious where you're at.
I'm gonna do some of the event tonight, probably.
Which one?
The new event. It's a dragon something.
Ah, okay.
Cause if you get far enough, you get a free 4-star, and I think I know which one I want.
Oh, you just get to
I'm
choose
very
one.
torn because I know which one I really want, and then I know which one I kind of need.
My pain tolerance is high. Well, I'm just going to suggest that you probably should take the night off. Especially if your game is, like, on the verge of crashing. Which makes me wonder how the hell they're ever gonna say that you can play Warframe on your... If people struggle to play it on the Switch, how the hell are you gonna play it on your phone?
Better phone.
Are there phones that really operate better than the Switch, though?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Depends on, like, what kind of phone you get, but there are some, like, proper high-dollar ones out there.
Well,
there's some phones that are specifically tailor-made for mobile gaming.
There is... Their first thing is going to be iOS, so Android cannot play it first.
Oh, that's a shit idea.
Well, I think it's because they know that iOS is gonna be... They know the specs.
That's still a shit idea.
Someone mentioned that gaming was supposed to be a kind of an animal. I'm wondering if the older game... I'm kind of wondering if there's older art... game art of him now. That's a good question. I might need to open up my window when we're done here. Jock Panda, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you both are here now, so I can ask you your thoughts and opinions. What do you think of the new child safety bill that is being thought up?
We talked about it last night.
Did we?
Yeah, you and me did.
Oh, well, we haven't talked about it with Lumi. I haven't asked her opinion.
I haven't read it. All I seen was people saying that it's a Trojan horse for other bullshit because they're going to require you to submit your IDs on sites and then your nominated.
That's pretty much it, yeah. Your anonymity will be gone.
Yes. It'll be gone. And then people's stan accounts, shitposting accounts, stalking accounts, and everything will be moot. And I'm sure you'll only be limited to one profile at a time.
Probably. I think for very many various reasons that would be a terrible idea.
The fact that it's a bipartisan agreement thing, too, is fascinating.
Indeed. Apparently it was, like, introduced on the Republican end. Like, it was made to... I've heard that it was supposed to be, like, an anti-trans bill. Which is...
right. That's something they probably made up.
Which is kind of funny. Well, that's apparently what the main sponsor of the bill, said, I guess. Oh, good.
I mean, if
No,
it
so
was
where
brought
that-
up like that, the left would not have even looked at it.
No,
You don't think
where
so?
it came from is there are multiple trans advocacy groups online saying if this bill passes, that trans kids will be in danger because they won't be able to privately reach out to the trans advocacy groups without their parents like finding out.
Okay. Well,
Which
I honestly don't know a
I don't
lot.
care what anyone says. That's like super groomer mindset.
It sounds like Jeffrey Marsh.
Everybody always like, why do you say like this is groomer mindset? And it's like, because you're talking about how you're gonna get to kids without their parents knowing. That sounds like creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, are you guys familiar with Jeffrey Marsh or what he's about?
I know. I've
No.
never heard of that name before.
Jeffrey fucking Marsh. He is a
Oh, everybody's gone. I'm
claims
sorry.
to be a non-binary trans advocate, activist,
Mhm.
whatever. And he has a Patreon that he advertises is for the kids to go and talk to him and get resources and join his Discord server. And I'm like, dude.
Okay, I don't care what your political opinions are. That
No?
is pretty sus to me. Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't care what people think. Like, here's my opinion. If you're a child, you're not old enough to make a lot of decisions. If you're not old enough to shoot, if you're not old enough to vote, you're probably not old enough to make a lot of different medical decisions. And you're not allowed to make a lot of different medical decisions when you're young. And, like, I definitely think if that's something that you're struggling with, like I did when I was a teenager, you should go to therapy and you should talk through these things and figure out why you're feeling this way. That's just... that bothers me. That really bothers me. Like, I understand some, like, and I definitely get some parents are abusive about that kind of thing. I get it. But that's not it. That is not how you go about it. I am sorry. Like, if this is the great thing to cancel me, I'm sorry. But, like, that is just... kids really, like, kids are stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Kids are stupid.
It's like, fucking, what was I gonna say? Heck. It's like kids, they will change their minds on so much. And like, I was just recently watching a video where this dude talks about like the alarming rate that people are starting to attempt to normalize children drag queens.
Yeah, that really... I really don't like that.
I blame RuPaul.
You blame RuPaul?
Yeah, he put RuPaul Drag Race on cable, and kids watched it.
The Spain parade? What? Spain parade?
The Spain parade without the S.
Oh, I see. Not like, and I want to make it like clear. I feel like we are like not. I don't feel like we're horrible people. We're okay with trans people.
I'm
we're
definitely a horrible person.
Well, what I'm trying to say is we're okay with trans people. We're just not okay with we also just think that kids need to grow up. I mean, am I misrepresenting either of you there at all? I feel like that's like an okay take to have. Kids should grow up before they make life-altering choices to their body. And I'm saying that as someone with experience.
It's a very bigoted view, Oka.
I don't care. Like,
age is just a number. You need to get over it.
oh my gosh, shut up. It just bothers me because, like, if you want people to respect your movement or respect you, you need to leave. Like, never ever has bothering the kids ever worked out for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Whenever a kid is introduced and the threat of a kid like losing perceived innocence, you leave them alone. Because if you bother it, your movement's gonna be crushed. It just, I don't know. Like, why is the pause button not working? There we go.
It's like, I personally am just against like children drag queens or like the drag queen story hour. In my opinion, drag should only stay in clubs, bars.
Well,
clubs and bars.
It goes back to, you know, we were talking about. I believe that adult things should stay in adult places, and kids should not be part of those places. Drag is inherently an adult themed thing because it is, in my opinion, a very sexually charged thing. The only difference I would put between that is like cosplaying, but even then, cosplayers like have a different kind of thing that they do. Is this person not going to pick anything with me? Let's see. Lose 2 energy per second. Well, I don't have energy, so that works.
Listen, you're not getting out of the anchor hold without all 4 key glyphs.
I don't know. I just feel like the kids in general is a horrible hill to die on.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a choose something else idea.
Yeah.
Like literally anything else.
This person does not want to take any of the sigils. If they don't, I'm probably not gonna stay.
What Albrecht was up to in that Netraceell. You'll need
There's an actual parade of only children in Spain recently, and oh, I don't know how much I like that.
way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
No, but like I just worry about that because like if you want any movement to survive, that's just one of those things that I would say you have to leave alone, period.
That was the easy part.
I don't know.
Now you
I don't know.
find the Netraceell.
But the whole internet bill is stupid on its face, and I was saying this earlier. When it comes to stupid bills like this, they typically don't pass. I haven't typically seen bills like that pass. But if it does pass, are you staying on the internet?
Yeah, because like my state won't let it go through.
This is fair.
My state wouldn't let it go through.
I don't think my state would let it go through either. Actually, since it's a
Well, I think it's
Republican-sponsored bill,
also
if it is a
important to know, like-
Republican-sponsored bill, I don't know now.
Well, it's one of those things like how do you expect them to enforce it?
No, I
Like,
agree.
think about it, and like realistically, how would they even go about enforcing it? See,
Too
like,
convenient? No, I agree. I disagree.
It sort of works when you require porn sites to like ID people because they sort of know like the popular ones, right? But even then, like there's tons of like porn sites you could go to that they like you don't have to do that like step for because they just don't care. And like what's the government they're gonna do? They can't go to every individual site. They don't know where half of them even are located.
This is fair.
Because like yeah, some of them, if they work with certain companies, it's probably pretty easy to find them. But a lot of them you just are never gonna find. It's just not gonna happen. Because they run their own private servers, or their servers are like out of Russia or something. Like you'll never know.
Still contact
That's actually
representatives,
come
I
out with
agree.
like a bunch of sites before. Is like even a lot of sites today that you would think are stationed in America are actually stationed in Sweden because Sweden have like excessively tight privacy laws when it comes to internet.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, first off, you're gonna have to figure out who has their websites in Sweden, and then you're gonna have to figure out who owns those websites from a country that historically does not give out any information on who owns websites.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree. I think that if it did pass, I don't know how they would enforce it, honestly. It's one of those things where I worry about the fragmentation of the internet.
All
Because,
the little eye internet's coming up.
yeah. I mean, we already have little eye internets. I'm just worried about many more little eye internets that will just
I'll be
come.
honest. I think that is a concern that that particular person has brought up many times before that is unfounded.
You don't think that, that's a big issue?
I think it is unfounded for the same for basically the same reason, right? You know that basically every country, including Russia, all shares like satellites, right?
Yes.
And it's because it's simply too much trouble and too inconvenient for everybody to run their own. So everybody just kind of collectively agrees to share it. Even if like everybody kind of hates each other and everybody kind of doesn't want anything to do with each other, we all collectively agree to share GPS satellites and emergency satellites, because in the end it's probably just better for everybody and easier for everybody if we're all on the same system.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what?
I think the internet's
agree.
much the same way. In that, like, yeah, it could fracture into a lot of little eye internets, but as we've seen with China, like China's Great Firewall and North Korea, people don't like that, and people are constantly just looking for ways to get around it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's with just those two companies alone. I can't imagine trying to force, like, every country in the world to go along with that. Because those two countries have, like, excessive control. They can sort of kind of force people into their way of thinking. But once you get to free countries and you try to do something like the Great Firewall, shit's not gonna work.
No, I agree.
It's gonna be torn down in an afternoon.
I agree. Why did this person come in here with an Octavia? That's a bad idea.
I'm gonna grab a drink before I start. I have 30 seconds.
Sounds good. I do, you know what, Mizu actually makes it, like, sound a little bit less terrifying than I originally thought. But I do agree, still contact your representative. Just call him and say, if you do this, you're a fucking traitor to America. I think it's just a lot of boomers trying to do boomer policies. Octavia isn't bad, just risky. Oh, I know. I should know. I've played Octavia many times. I need to redo my 3-hour run of Octavia in mods. I need to redo it so that I can actually get it done. Huh?
I opened up the wrong thing.
Oh, lovely.
I'm always opening up the wrong one.
Yes.
I'm gonna lower me a little bit so I'm not taking up so much of the screen.
You just doing Gremlin tonight, or are you doing a model?
I'm doing model. Model seems to work just fine with Genshin. It's not like a huge issue.
No, Genshin is a baby game. If you can run it on mobile, you can run it. For little gremlin
you can't run it
boys
on
and
mobile.
girls.
It's a lie made by the government.
This is true. Anybody that tries to play it on mobile, they must. You want something that I've noticed that was really interesting is there are mobile phones that we never see because they're specifically made for countries where mobile phones are like their only computer.
Yeah.
Like, I know China has really crazy mobile phones, and I know some of the people in the Philippines have really crazy mobile phones. It's just kind of insane. Like, I remember seeing, like, product reviews for these Samsung phones that, like, were Genshin themes, and I was like, so is that phone just for you to play Genshin and then call your boss and tell him you don't want to come into work?
Pretty much.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, what is this thing you linked for me? Fruit's autistic, stop harassing her.
Yes, I saw that. It's funny.
Not to mention tech savviness is fading unless people are getting a PC, which is kind of dangerous. So here's the thing, right? And this came up when I saw somebody that was discussing like the next generation and how dumb they are. And I typically am not one of those people that's like, oh, the next generation's so stupid. My generation was so smart. But the generation before me and the generation after me have no idea how computers function.
That is very true. It is actually kind of terrifying.
It
Very
is such
terrifying.
like a fascinating experience to learn that, like, when I talk to somebody who's like my baby brother's age, and then I talk to my grandfather, they have the exact same level of understanding of a computer.
Mm-hmm. I hate traveling.
They push button does thing, and if the computer doesn't turn on, well, it's just broken, and now you've got to take it to somebody to get fixed.
Well, it has like baffled me how easy, like, because with my company, and I realized this mostly when I was a packer for Amazon, they really treat you like a child. And I understand that, like, you have to keep the process simple so people can get work done, but I was just sitting there and I was like, a child could do this. Why is it so damn easy? Why do they have to make it feel like I'm such an idiot? And I am forced to believe that the generation below me is just not as smart. And I don't know what it... Well, actually, I do know what it is. It's social media and TikTok that has probably done that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
When I worked for the company that shall not be named that did, whatchamacallit, tech support for one of the major tech firms, or one of the major tech companies, most of the people I worked with did not even know what the word troubleshooting was.
Really?
And they passed and became, you know, part of the team in educating people. And that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's the people working on fixing your shit, and they don't know.
What do you think has caused that? Do you think that... I don't want to say God made the next generation dumber for a reason, but, like, it kind of feels like that.
They don't... No, this has already been explained to me before. They just don't have to. They never had to learn anything. It wasn't important.
It's fair enough.
Because computers got so, like, user-friendly that they just work.
Yeah. I still blame the microplastics in the water. It made everyone fucking retarded.
Made the frogs gay and made everybody else retarded.
The water made the fucking frogs gay.
You're so annoying.
I also blame DEI.
Well, I was actually talking about diversity hiring today, and it was something I thought about. I randomly discovered you. Happy to find another Warframe jar. Well, I'm glad you found me. I'm a little crazy, but I hope you enjoy your time here. I was talking.
She's especially unhinged when she has us two around.
Yes.
We take off her muzzle.
We make her worse.
Oh my gosh, another melee influence. Fuck that. Give me shards, please, game. No, but like, I was thinking about it. We wouldn't need diversity hires if people were properly educated. And it got me thinking, why are some people just not properly educated? Because the school system is broken. And I don't think that's the only problem. I do believe that, like, if your family was put together, you would have a lot easier of a time as well. But, like, that's an entirely different conversation. But a lot of issues I noticed stem from the fact that if schooling and parental life was better, you wouldn't need a lot of this shit.
Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't help that the government is taking away funds from school districts as well. Yeah. Because, like, in my city, 5 schools are closing down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But it's like, I don't know the exact reason. I'm gonna have to go over the article again. But it's either 1, funding, 2, lack of teachers, and 3, like, we don't need like 6 different elementary schools for the amount of kids that are actually in school right now.
So less kids are in school then?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, no one can afford to have fucking kids.
Well, no, I agree. Chat, I'm gonna do some demos farming. If you wanna farm with me, just tell me.
Hoi Fallen, and how goes?
I need to open up your chat now. Shrink
yeah, I should
mine.
probably open up Mizu's chat.
Last day of farming. I'm sort of farming. I'll maybe get one more summon from some of the event stuff, but that's about where it's gonna end. Little thing of things.
There we go. Oh my goodness.
Which, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Get one
Yes.
of these.
Switches.
I don't know if it's close enough.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
I
to
just
hear
need
that,
a little bit
Ultimate.
extra.
Oh yeah, I can get Genshin Twitch drops from watching your streams.
Oh my gosh, that's
I don't even
right.
get Twitch drops from watching my own streams.
Well, you just have to open your own stream up in another window.
Yeah.
It is. They just haven't been giving them to me.
You gotta have yourself at 1% in order for it to count.
Considering your account is new, I would wonder, did you get access to the Spiral Abyss? I did, but I'm at the point where it's kind of difficult to continue.
Spiral Abyss is so dumb in my opinion. It's all a shitty endgame. I'm sorry.
I'm on floor 4, chamber 1.
Actually,
It's
that's...
just difficult enough that it's hard for me to complete it easily.
Hello, Poppy. Hello, hello.
Hi, Poppy. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up.
Poppy says hello, Lumi.
Now wow.
What is this?
Alright, so there's
What
this
is
one
that?
character in the Necrolist that reminds me of Lumi. She's kind of crazy. She likes to study animals, and she likes to watch you cut fish up.
Is it
Uncle.
telling me the order?
I'd appreciate being allowed to watch a practiced hand, I see.
She's like a marine biologist, basically. She really likes fish. She's also very, loud. Very curious about the world.
That was easy.
The children
Oh,
shall we?
Ooh. Yes, give me those tokens. I need me a Serglass shard.
well, now I've got big angry robots after me.
It's been 3 minutes since the last ad. Another one showed up. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, I need more sun tokens. Father tokens.
Oh, I'm about to freeze. Oh, shit.
Well, stop that.
When you are on PC or console, you can join me, yes.
We needed those rituals. The discipline of it might have kept us from ending up like this. She clawed me. My own daughter. She laughed.
I'm sorry, Ultimate, that you're getting a lot of ads. My only recommendation is to get YouTube Premium. Because that's the best way to avoid them.
Yeah.
I only have YouTube Premium because I can download videos and then listen to them at work without using my data.
Well, that's part of the reason why I do it.
An app called Vanced to watch YouTube without like all the issues.
Mm-hmm.
And my main issue wasn't even ads. It was I couldn't just have my phone closed and listen to music or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was using that, and then some of the new updates just broke it and it doesn't function right anymore. Which sucks.
Damn, I need new mutagens. Oh, Jack, are you asking if you can join in what I'm doing right now? If you want to just do random farming with me, you can. I kind of am just jumping around.
I'm gonna freeze again. Where is it? There it is. Shit.
Yes? Okay. Actually, what's your daily special?
Yeah, this is about right.
I don't need any of those.
Why is that corn on the cob talking?
Oh, that's not a corn on the cob. That's a little cephalon. That's on the back of. So that little guy is like part of another guy. I can't exactly remember why there's two people in there, but the front is actually just a skeleton. Here, I'll actually show you a better view of the skeleton. His name is
It looks
Lloyd.
like a corn on the cob.
So the Entrati family, this isn't really spoilers, this is just like part of the architecture. The Entrati family, the whole aesthetic of the family is based around Italy, basically. Rome. But this is the front side of him.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of it is inspired off of Roman architecture. The human version of Lloyd is that you can actually go talk to the human version of Lloyd as well. That's the gay guy. Again, he doesn't look that bad. He actually looks pretty good, but he's got a lot of
really fucking annoying.
He's got a lot of daddy issues.
You know, the sexual kind of daddy issues.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, it's fine. It's just kind of funny.
He looks like he has a very punchable face.
He acts like he has a very punchable face too. He kind of gets over it as you go through the story. But yes, he sometimes does have a very punchable face. Alright. Learn coding and hacking just so I can block out ads? I wouldn't suggest that.
Yes. And then you have a good job lined up for the future in white hat hacking.
You know what? Yeah, give me that. I need more Hesiferon.
Hesiferon.
Hesiferon. Where do I find
Where's the last one at?
Where specifically can this be acquired?
Well, there's that. Not what I'm looking for, though.
Okay, so it's blue veins.
Well, maybe I gotta get you guys.
Okay. Blue veins it is. And this is Grandma. She's the only person in the family that doesn't actually have a name. Everybody else does. And you discover it through the story.
She's also the only one that's not a psycho.
Actually, she is kind of a psycho. She was married to Albrecht.
Doesn't make her a psycho.
Oh shoot. Didn't
Are you
I...
saying women married to abusive husbands are psychos?
No. I would say that she's the most sane one of the family. Ultimate, that's spoilers. Don't mention spoilers. That is Warframe spoilers. But yes, you're right.
I don't understand. I'm missing one. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Another, like, red little thing to destroy this gemstone.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You're trying to get to the secret of the mountain.
I guess. Chat, help me out.
Okay, I
Am
need
I
to
just
find
looking over it?
these gems. Let
I
us
thought
go
maybe
hunting.
I could get it in here, but I don't see the other wispy fella. Somewhere in this cave, thank you. Very helpful.
It exists.
Your contribution is noted and appreciated.
It exists somewhere in the cave. Okay, so, Moist Critical put up a video about the games industry. Did either of you watch it?
No.
Okay, so
I
his
don't watch
whole...
Charlie.
I mean, that's fair. Not a lot of people do like him. That's fair. I like some of his takes, but he was basically talking about how the games industry isn't actually getting worse because we've already had a lot of examples of games that are good, that also aren't a bajillion dollars, that are proving that games can be good. And he says that he thinks that the games industry is actually slowly healing.
Cringe take.
Cringe take? You don't think so?
No. See, people misunderstand when somebody says like the game industry is bad. They're not talking about like there are no good games anywhere like at all. They're talking about how there's this culture within the industry that is not really improving. Like, I'd like to use Helldivers as a good example, right? Because Helldivers is, in my opinion, great. It's a really fun game. I think there's a lot great about it. The servers are absolutely busted. They've been busted for almost 2 weeks with, like, basically just lip service paid every, like, couple days. Without, like, any real notice on how it's getting fixed. And even it has microtransactions in it for no, like, discernible reason other than to have them. And the thing is, that's an industry standard. That's just how it is. And that's how a lot of things in the industry are, and it's just gonna kind of stay that way.
I do agree that I don't like the microtransactions. However, my only argument against it would be it's for the most part just cosmetic. Like, you don't need it to really get ahead in the game, it seems.
It is, but like, because we talked about this the other day, I don't necessarily like think they're evil for it, but it's one of those things that did not need to exist and only exist because it's just kind of a standard way to make extra money.
Oh no, I don't disagree. I do think that, like, we don't need microtransactions. I do think it's great that it is a $40 game that is basically giving a $60 games experience.
Well,
and
here, I will also mention this, right? Because I do have Reddit installed in my phone, so every once in a while it'll send me a notification about something I'm actually interested in. And today it sent me this one from the Helldiver subreddit, which was a picture of the soy jack. You know, I drew you as the soy jack, you have lost. Saying, OMG, I spent $40 for this game, why does it not work? Make it work or give me a refund. And then the other person is drawn as the Chad, saying, I will wait patiently for you to fix the servers, this does not bother me at all. And there's like plenty of people calling them out on it, saying like, look, if I pay $40 for a product, the product should fucking work, bro. I'm not a soy jack for thinking my $40 should actually be usable.
I kind of see where you're coming from. I think the thing that this kind of sucks is the reason why it's not working is because they just didn't expect that many people to enjoy it, which is kind of funny because that's the same thing with Palworld as well. And
well, the thing is, it's not about them necessarily. It's even though there's like a sizable number of people calling that person out, that person does have one of the most liked posts on that subreddit. Just saying like that people shouldn't care that their $40 product doesn't work and they should just get over it. And the thing is, that's just a very prevailing idea in like even just like among people that play games, that it's perfectly fine if you buy shit and it doesn't work, which it's not.
I mean, fair enough. Again, my only thing would be like they didn't expect it to be this popular, and so from what I heard, the reason why it's having issues is not because of capacity, because apparently they've got capacity. The issue is the game's code literally cannot count that many people very well, and so they have to fix it so that it can count that many people very well, because they weren't expecting that so many people would get on it that quickly. Which again, I feel like is kind of what happened with Palworld. They didn't expect so many people would want to play it on dedicated servers.
I will say, chat, I highly doubt its anti-cheat is causing anything.
Oh no, definitely not.
Because the anti-cheat in Protect is literally one of the oldest anti-cheats ever made.
Well, it's the MapleStory one, isn't it?
Tried and tested. Every Nexon game uses it, which I have to look into it, but I think in Protect came from Nexon at some point.
Well, that would make sense.
Why it's in Protect. Because they're both South Korean companies, and Nexon is used in Protect in every game they've ever created.
Damn, only 4 of the one I actually need.
I know it's down there somewhere, but I can't fucking find it, and it's so annoying.
The anti-cheat is doing nothing. No, yeah, the anti-cheat is just fine. Thought it meant the other. Oh my gosh.
Now, chat. Be good.
Come on, chat. I'm heading out. Alright, good night, Ultimate. Get rest. If you're heading out, you have to promise me you're gonna go rest a little bit.
You know, if one of you want to give me a hint, I'd be down.
Oh gosh, for
I
Dragon's
either
Spine.
need him to open up that door, or I need whatever the other red one is to break this crystal.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've done Dragon's Spine. I have absolutely no idea. I was back when I cared enough about Genshin to 100% the area.
I mean, I've enjoyed the area so far. Some spots like this, it's like, I don't know what you want from me.
Oops.
You know?
Bumped the mic.
Ow. Kane, help me out. I don't know what you want from me. No, do I have to try and melt these?
Starving artist since 97. Thank you for the follow. That's an interesting name. Well, Lumi, do you have any interesting drama that you want to talk about that might be satiating to listen to?
There he is. Fuck yes.
I'll have to think of something, because
Okay.
I am not sure.
Damn. Oh, goodness. Is there anything new in the world of Nemesis? Or is she still boring?
No, it's not Nemesis.
She's still a bit boring. I'm waiting for more things to compile up, and also waiting for name dropping so I can put together these price points.
Fair enough.
The only thing of note is that she claims that she paid for everything in 2022.
Yeah.
And a source of mine said, no, that's bullshit.
Fair enough. Hi, hello. Right.
Are you doing the mountain quest? Sort of.
There are multiple mountain quests.
I've unironically had a lot of fun with this area.
I mean, it's a pretty area. And provided you've got a fire character to keep you warm, it's not that bad.
How is your hunting for lollies going, Mizu?
Well, I was mentioning this to Oka earlier, but with the current event, I can get a free 4-star character, right? When I get to enough points. And I can either get the character I know I need to have like a decent team to make other content easier, or I can get Yao Yao and get the lolly.
Wait, which character is that?
Yao Yao?
No, the one that would make everything easier.
Let me scroll up.
I found you on YouTube. Glad to see you on Twitch. Glad to see you here too.
Jingqi?
Jingqi?
Jingqi.
I'm trying to remember
Who
which
also
one.
gets like a little skin from the event.
Okay.
Because I can choose from one of 10 people.
Waterboy?
Which I could get gaming, but I don't need gaming.
Fair enough.
But from everything I've read, with the characters I have, Jingqi would actually really round out my team and be a very good option. But that means I can't pick up Yao Yao.
Yeah, he just innately gives you a water element.
Yes, which is super useful, because I have Kiki for my cold, and then I have gaming as my main DPS, so getting the melt off would be really, really strong.
Yes, it would.
But Yao Yao.
It would indeed.
But the lolly.
What
The
lolly
other
is?
problem is with Yao Yao, I would have 3 lollies, but all 3 of my lollies would be like either heal or support focus.
That's right, because Chi-Chi is a healer, isn't she?
Chi-Chi's a direct healer, and then Dory is like a support healer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have Dory too. Isn't Dory Sumeru?
Yes.
Yeah.
We also keep her around because she's electric, and just having the electrocute can be helpful if I don't have anything else to rotate into.
Hey.
I think I have to agree with Fulinen that Jingxi is just too good to pass up. I will eventually get some of the other characters, but like having him is just going to make life a lot easier.
I
Do I
agree.
just get to pick you up whenever? I thought I had to do something for you.
The pipeline is spending $5,000. Oh gosh.
So chat, I will admit, we have bought the same thing Oka got, which is the login daily for Primos.
Oh, I need to use that. Fuck. I forgot about that.
But we are a free to play player. We are a good boy.
You're not gonna.
As soon as Mizu spends $1, I get to hit him across the head.
I have in the past been very bad about spending money on gachas, like way too much.
Same.
Which is why I was very happy when I had ones like Azure Lane, because I didn't have to spend money. Going to invite people in the world today? I am. Specifically for the event. If anybody wants to do like fun event games.
Yeah.
But I was kind of waiting for like people to show up and everything. How do we get to the summit? Maybe this way? From what I've done each of the event missions once, and they were kind of fun. But I also wasn't sure if I was playing against real people because the people were garbage.
Well, like a PvP thing?
I mean, it's sort of PvP.
Mm-hmm.
It's you versus the other 3 people, but it's like you're just earning points. You're not actually kicking the shit out of each other.
I see. I see.
There's one more of these somewhere. I got
There-
that one, I got that one, I got the one over here.
Unironically, there was a Genshin Gary's mod a couple years ago when the game was still newer that a lot of people really liked doing. I don't know if they've ever brought it back since. Jack, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mizu.
Yep.
I know perfect your character here you should get for your boy. It's just because you're playing Genshin. Fucking, let me see, can I share this directly? Or do I have to fucking... Yeah, whatever, I'll link this person's VGen and shooting the shit. And then scroll down to their Genshin, your character here.
I forgot about Genshin or VGen as a website, and now a lot of artists use it.
I forgot about artists in general.
Gary's mod players are a special breed. I agree. I have not played
I
a lot
love
of
playing
Gary's mod. It's great. We should like find some random games to play on it sometime.
You can import your 3D model into Gary's mod.
I can, yes, but I don't know if that would like open it up to other people being able to download it.
How much of the map you have open now? I mean, I could go to like all of the basic areas.
You can go to
Not
Sumeru,
the,
right?
not Izumu, obviously.
No,
Wait, what?
Inuzuma's hard blocked off until you do the story.
Can you get to Sumeru? I already did, because that's where I got my stuff for Dory.
A little overzealous there, Teo. You were not supposed to massacre it.
I've been seeing so much fucking Helldiver stuff.
Oh my gosh, I really want to just play
This is
some.
what we got. We got all the way out to...
I'm gonna get it. We can play it together.
Hopefully they have the... We can do it on Friday. and
Sure.
hopefully things will be fixed by then.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Oh, so I did mean to say, because I actually looked up like what their issue was. What they actually said their problem was, at least through Twitter, was that their coding was not as scalable for servers as they thought it was.
Yeah, so they have to like fix that. There's an update coming tomorrow. All right. I know Temp has been
Yeah, I heard.
dying to play some more.
How many people can be on a team?
4.
4.
4. Okay. Well, hey, look at perfect. We can drag Temp with us. And
Yes.
Be like, hey, come in.
4
He's
seems
like-
like the perfect number for a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Temp's like got a permanent spot on my schedule. It's kind of sitting there.
I mean, that's the perk of being our pocket nerd.
Yeah, pretty much.
He gets paid in exposure.
Well, he's not trying to grow or anything. I mean, if he wants to grow his business, he can. Temp could sponsor me.
Fasted for 48 hours and finally ate something, feels so much better. Don't be fasting.
Temp, when I get
Bad
big
for
enough,
you.
you could sponsor me.
Fasting is for MRIs and medical procedures.
Oh gosh. My mom fasts a lot, actually. She says it helps her come
And I
closer
guess
to God.
religious reasons. Yes, because the grumbly of the tumbly it brings you closer to God, and he whispers, "Eat thine child."
That's not necessary. Well, I know that there's like religious reasons to do it, but my mom has her own reasons to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has something to do with like curbing your body's wants or some shit.
I mean, I want to curb my body's wants, but sometimes I just can't get that. And I can't eat like a fat ass because otherwise I will get very, very fat.
What's wrong with being fat?
I'll hate
Are you
myself.
fat shaming?
If
Yes.
well, here's the thing.
Yes, I am.
If Lumi goes fat, then you'll shame her. That's the
I will
problem.
shame myself. I would rather jump off of a building than get fat.
Whoa! In Minecraft, YouTube.
Sure.
A very large Minecraft building.
It would have to be
It's
big
just
enough
like
to
how
hold the
my-
weight.
It's like how my sister says, she would rather game end herself than get old and wrinkly.
At what point would you then do it?
That's in
Because
my will.
at what point then would that be if you wanted to avoid the old and wrinkly?
I think she'll give herself till mid-40s and then she's gonna off herself.
Oh gosh.
If her brain or lungs doesn't kill her first.
Oh, who is this again?
My middle sister.
Okay.
She has a laundry list of medical issues. What will kill her first, herself or everything else? Who knows? Her doctor
Yeah.
said she's literally one scare away from just kind of dropping.
Oh geez, really?
But
It's that bad?
Yeah, but she'll still go to haunted houses, go on roller coasters, and she's like, I ain't gonna let this shit stop me.
I gotta live life to the fullest. Hell yeah.
If she dies on a roller coaster, then hey.
You know what? At least she'll be dead and she can't sue them for it.
Exactly. My mom sure can, though.
Yeah, but your mom might not be able to because they're like, oh, you knew this issue and you still let her go on? Sorry, you can't sue us.
Yeah. I mean, my sister's like 24, so she's lived long enough.
24 is long enough, chat. You heard it here first. I've peaked, so I can go down the hill.
I've peaked. I can end it.
I prefer to go a little bit longer because I'd be pretty depressed if I died after not doing a whole lot in life. But, you know.
If you're Canadian, you won't have much of a choice.
Come here, Mom. We'll go together. No.
Oh, sweet. So we're gonna do a sewer slide pact.
Oh my gosh.
Oh hell yeah. I don't know how we're gonna drown ourselves because we're all water.
We're all water
This stream is not monetized now.
Was it
I
ever
said
really
sewer
gonna be
slide.
monetized?
I'll be honest. I was trying, but then I realized that was a bad idea.
I mean, as soon as I said, as soon as I pulled the whole parrot pulled a Jew, it kind of went down from there.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
She
That's
did
when I
say
was.
that. Okay, am I
It
missing
was a
something about Wi-Fi?
TLDR on what happened with Parrot and how he pulled an iDubbbz, but Ant's server worded it a little differently.
There we go, we leveled up the world, and I should be able to summon again, chat. So, let's go for Nahida again. And not get her, because that's the way the world works.
Wait, what drill do I have?
Gold, gold, gold,
Oh.
fuck you.
Apparently this drill doesn't do very well. You know what? I'm gonna leave and then go get that other drill, and then we're gonna come back. And apparently the other drill does better. I'm in Helldivers. Congrats, Tim. Now stay logged in.
That's painful, I didn't even get a character.
You didn't get a character? You got a weapon?
I got
Oh,
sacrificial
that
sword.
is such pain. All weapons. Oops, all
Granted, apparently it's a good sword for, Chi-Chi.
Oh, that's good.
It's good for Jing, too. Fair.
One of the best. Oh. Mizu, you got a good weapon.
Be careful with the first incision. One clumsy moment can wreck everything. Excellent job.
Yeah. You know what, I can just go ahead and get it from Mondstadt. But there we go, we leveled up the world.
Yay.
One of the best swords, mind you, OP is passive. Fair. It's more painful when it's a golden one. I mean, that's fair.
Oh, I can make some of the purified Hexaphron. I still need more of it, though.
I've almost cleared out the Mondstadt shop.
Nice. I mean, it says no one is playing, so it's solo tonight. Oh. Well, yeah. You're probably the only one in our friends list that was able to get in.
How are we doing on weapons?
It's major pain, Peko.
Yeah, we're doing solid.
My Bone Widow will be done in 2 days.
Can we do talents yet? I can do talents now.
I don't know who that lolly is, but she's adorable.
Oh, Chi-Chi?
Yes.
Okay, I need
She's dead.
5 more.
Oh, perfect.
Well, I don't think that Lumi was interested in anything other than just giving her head pads, so that's fine.
That's debatable.
Awesome, both of those components are crafting. Now I just need Serglass shards.
But yes, I love Chi-Chi.
Fuck, I just need Serglass shards now.
She keeps like a little journal on her because she has like severe memory loss. And she just has to like write in her diary everything.
Oh, I love her already.
Got a little tag in the face. I have a VR chat model of her and it even has like the little tag in the face.
Aw.
Wait, really? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Even in first person it has the little tag in front of your face.
I know that in games there's a lot of lolly representation, but where's my Shota? Where's my Shota representation?
I'll be honest, there is none in Genshin.
Man.
There's not enough gay people that enjoy Genshin that also enjoy Shota.
You don't need gay people to enjoy Shota.
I know, I'm just saying that this is a
I'll have to
predominantly
join
male
somebody.
playing game.
Fair. But also, most Shota enjoyers are women.
Can I not make my world co-op? Why do I have to join somebody else's? Maybe I'm misunderstanding how it works. Whee!
Bennett is
Ben
the
is
only...
the only one I count as Shota just due to feeling.
I mean, there's
I
others.
thought that some of the characters listed as lolly were actually male.
It really depends. I'm back after the signal shit itself. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Oh my god. That's a funny mask. I can't wait for Hildy Prime. Congrats. Hildren is great.
Very strong.
I will say, if you play with Hildren, she is kind of easy mode if you can get a lot of her shields up there. Because holy crap, with the amount of shields I have on her, the only way she's gonna die is if somebody poisons her. She's got legs for days, though. Do I have to sacrifice? Maybe. Alright, 90 Sarglass shards. My life is pain. I need 2 Sarglass shards in order to get these 2 weapons crafted. Oh, I'm so close to getting 1. I need... Oh, you just want father tokens? Come on. I could probably squeeze out an Otak token. I've already done the father ones, though.
Do I have to sacrifice the chicken over Helldiver servers just to get in? Yes.
I've seen people on Twitter post, "Hey, it's my turn on the Helldiver servers, log off!"
Is accurate.
Does it count if I send my firstborn to train as a Helldiver? No, everybody's trained as a Helldiver. That you act like that's gonna entice them. They don't have a choice.
Yeah.
They were democratically elected to become a Helldiver.
Exactly.
Before they were born.
All this to get Trumna. But it's worth it. Trumna is really amazing.
So building Jinqi to have lots of energy recharge and sacrificial sword makes you have your ultimate almost all of the time. Fair?
Jinqui. I'm just gonna call him Jinquif.
Lumi, how rude.
That's not nice.
What?
Very anti-Chinese of you.
Jinqui. And also, there ain't nothing anti-Chinese about queefing. That's just a woman thing.
You should put me in co-op.
Oh, I still need to get this armor set. Okay. Thank you, Rude Zud.
Would you like to join Fulinen and
Jinqueer.
Hey, now that's racist.
It's don't ever go to China. Don't ever go to China. China.
You got the voice down like perfectly.
I do, don't I?
No.
I hate how good
Hey,
it
I got all the
sounds.
big ones right on me.
We're dying. The American people are dying. We're going to build a wall and make America great again. I hate it. I hate how good
I'm
it
gonna build a
sounds.
wall and make Mexico pay for it.
I'll just make Lumi pay for it.
Hey, I'm only half bean. I only pay for half of it.
I'll make you pay 50% of your taxes for it.
Ew. Mizu, you need more redeems. I have 11,000 points in your channel.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It's like how I'm saving up my points in Hexa's stream to 1,000,000 points so I can just end her stream as soon as she's about to accomplish something.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean of you.
That's funny though.
It is.
Alright, that'll be done in an hour, and then I can assemble the kit gun.
I'll flex my 55k points.
I don't know how many points are on my channel. I need to make new stuff for my channel. Problem is I'm not very inventive
Same.
on that kind of stuff.
I mean, you can make a model switch where you can switch, where people can redeem to switch between your 3D and 2D model.
Yeah, but they're not on the same thing, and it would take like 5 minutes to set up.
Fair. Very
Because-
fair.
So here's the major problem with that. If one program is open, the other one will not work, period. Like it'll say that it can't detect the camera and you have to restart the computer to get it to work. It's very
55K
frustrating.
points. Earning too many points, my guy. So here, how am I bringing you in? I know nothing about this. Oh, is that you? Lumine.
I was about to say, the fuck, I don't play this gambling game.
Why are you asking for father shards? Father is no. Well, there's a refresh soon,
Was that
thankfully.
somebody on my friends list? It was.
I need so many shards. There's so many of these tokens if I want to buy all these other things. I stomped a spire in my house. Where's my effing cape? You're a cat. You don't get a cape.
Okay, so I do go up in points. What are these? Oh, Festive Fever.
Imposter Lumi.
Imposter Lumi.
Impasta.
Can there really be an Imposter Lumi?
You are here to assist.
There's Lumis of different elements, and I must take them all out.
I need the receiver.
The Elemental Lumis?
The elemental Lumis.
The elemental Lumis. It's like
The League of Evil Lumis.
it was like that event
Yes.
where all of the was it Johns that met together and fought each other for the right of being the ultimate John or something?
Oh, I've
Yes.
seen that. And then it was what the 10-year-old John that one.
Yeah.
They let the 10-year-old John win because they're cool people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still need the receiver and the stock. I guess.
The
we'll-
Lumiverse. God, just imagine tracking down every single Lumi and be like, okay, we need a Lumi event.
There is enough Lumi VTubers that I feel there's like 2 or 3 of them, I think.
There are like 7 Lumi VTubers that I have seen.
All right, that's perfect.
You mean really?
There is the, I think, Phase Connect Lumi. Is she in Phase or is she in? I know there's a Corpo Lumi. No, 2 Corpo Lumis because of Mary's fucking agency.
Mm-hmm.
I raided into a Lumi who is playing Final Fantasy 14, and she's based off of like a farmer or like, you know, deer. I don't know. I named her the Earth Elemental Lumi. And then she knows a Lumi who's a Fire Lumi.
So are you the Water Lumi?
I am the Water Lumi.
To find out who's the one true Lumi? Yes.
The one Lumi to rule them all.
You just gotta put a big ring around your waist and say I am the one Lumi. Oh goodness, that would be funny. Excuse me.
Just do that like Hunger Game simulator. You just be like, okay, every Lumi, comment here so I can put you here. Whoever wins is the one true Lumi. I end up dying first. And I'm like, man.
Without any water, you'll be out instantly.
I was so close.
Oh gosh, there's only one other person doing this. That's okay. It's Sisterhood of Traveling Ring for Lumi.
I was a second off.
No, you misunderstand. There wouldn't be a Sisterhood of the Ring because she wouldn't be getting rid of the wing. The ring. Excuse me, the wing. She wouldn't be getting rid of the wing. There would be no ring getting rid of. Yes, I'm fine.
Struggling a little bit there.
I'm just having a stroke like my mom.
Some dark humor.
Stroking out in chat.
Do you keep getting festive points for doing more of this? Like, what are my options to get more festive points?
That's a good question. I'm hearing something interesting. Apparently PS5 players for Helldivers are having no issues, or less than no issues, but PC players are choking.
It accumulates?
You know, if that is the case, I feel like it's a conspiracy theory to just get people to buy PS5. But I will not buy a PS5. I've been divers.
I didn't buy mine. Mine was gifted to me.
Yes, I know. You have a friend that decided to give you one.
Yeah. I love Tyler. He's great.
Are there mini games? What, not these ones? Or do you mean like the missions? Well, no, because that doesn't mention it at all.
My only thing against that is Airhead is not owned by Sony. If it was a first-party title, I'd agree. I mean, fair. I mean, it's more likely than not that it just works easier on PlayStation because maybe they developed it for PlayStation first. I have no idea, you know. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they've made a good game. If it doesn't
is it cross-platform?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
It does have cross-play.
I was about to say.
There's a puzzle game? Where's the puzzle game? I need more festive points.
You're just not festive enough.
Your mom isn't festive enough.
I don't know. I've seen her be pretty festive in some cases, more than I would like.
Kinky.
Not in that way, but sure, whatever.
Yeah, you said it.
Part of the reason why the Helldivers community are begging it for come to Xbox, so even more players. I don't think they're gonna bring it to Xbox for a while because of the issues they're having. That's right, we jump into the sphincter. I don't see it ever coming to Xbox, but apparently they do have Xbox exclusives coming to Switch and PS5. Yes. I think Xbox and Sony are like, hey, let's give up some of our exclusive. Maybe Nintendo will do the same. Nintendo's like, nah, fuck you. Pokemon's still mine.
Yeah.
Zelda and Mario are
Oh,
still
dude,
mine.
Nintendo will never get over it.
They're the one company that I see everybody just being okay with it. Even though everybody hates Sony and Xbox doing it. Why do you think that is? Because everybody's just kind of been okay with Nintendo doing it. But nobody else.
No, because everybody likes Nintendo games.
I mean, that's fair. Excuse me.
Nintendo actually makes fun games. When they want to, true. I don't know, the only ones that don't make good games is Pokemon, but I don't think you can really put that on Nintendo. They just publish.
Speaking of Nintendo, they're gonna have a direct here soon.
Are they really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Nintendo has a better track record than either company. This is true, and apparently they have no debt. Like, they have $11 billion in cash that they can just use, and they have 0 debt.
Sounds about right.
I only allowed 2 of them. Here, we're gonna do it this way then.
Oh, did I kill him instantly? Oh my gosh, I did.
So where am I supposed to go for this? Is it up by where you are? Oh, was it her? I don't think I have it from her yet. Maybe I have to finish the mission. Oh wait, no, these guys have things going on. That I can't talk to them.
Alright, where's this other man?
Why am I not allowed to talk to these people? People pay $20 for subpar online services. Are you really surprised about people excusing their exclusives?
Tomorrow morning? Wait, is it really tomorrow morning? I thought it was the 21st.
Nope, wrong button.
I mean, if it is tomorrow, I may just make a stream to like talk about what I think about it. It is the 21st? That's what I thought. Fuck, I actually need to do this if I want a chance at that piece. Okay.
Oh, well, now I can.
Oh, I guess for the Nintendo Direct, it's a partner showcase, so there's no first-party games being announced.
Yep, getting cucked again. No Switch 2 announcements.
I really want to Switch 2.
At this point, I think the Switch 2 doesn't exist.
As it shouldn't.
I'll say that just for people to...
Unless it's Pizza Tower or Silk Song.
Wait, is Pizza Tower not on the Switch? I thought it was. I guess I haven't played Pizza Tower, so...
You know what? Pizza Tower should come out on the Switch, because if it does well on the Switch, maybe they'll make another Wario World game.
Oh shit, so... this came out on PC Gamer 11 hours ago. Helldivers 2 players are staying logged in overnight to dodge queue times and clogging servers.
Yes, they
Arrowhead's
are.
CEO agrees that an AFK timeout is due.
They are indeed doing AFKing, which I don't agree with. Same was in 14.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when in 14?
It's one of those things, though, where I can't really blame them.
I can't blame them
honestly.
either. I just don't think they should be able to do it.
Because they know there's no guarantee that they're going to get back in the next day.
Yeah. It's not on the Switch? Okay. Where are these other crystals?
Okay, I get the idea.
Am I blind? I might be.
Oh. Do you see how ass some of the games run on the regular Switch? More powerful hardware will be nice. I don't think it's necessarily an issue with the Switch. I think it's more or less an issue with the... what the fuck? Why can't I not? Oh, I know what I have to do.
There it is.
It's an issue with optimization more than anything. Care package. We'll do a quick stretch and a quick sippy sip. Oh, okay. Wait, does he have to get here too?
They are now relentless enemies to all, and there is no countermanding that.
Okay.
I have suffered substantial damage. Request stabilization with void energy if available.
I forgot that you can heal him with void energy.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm interested to see what the I don't know if a Switch 2 will ever happen, but I do know a lot of people really hope it will. It is using very old gen stuff, so
Kind of a cute little puzzle. The cart can be pushed by some... Okay.
oh, I'm almost out of energy.
I feel like this is gonna start getting complicated really quick.
Alright, where's the vault again? It's down here. Gotta get it right. Okay.
A maximum of 3 errors are permitted before the fail-safe protocol seals the vault. Do not
Okay.
guess.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Easy peasy, chat.
Will it not? There we go.
More of this minigame, less of the racing one.
I think it's this one. I could be wrong. I'm right.
Okay, I need you to give me this, I think.
First try, chat.
And you can get... You can't get that. But you can if she pushes you towards it.
No, I already have that blueprint. You know. Okay, game. Okay, game. I see what you're saying.
Okay, no, wait. You need to push it one as well. Wait, what? Really? Can you... You can't push them another space, can you?
It's strong weapon.
Oh, I know what to do. 200 IQ, chat.
Always 200 IQ.
Oh, look, we finished. Is that it?
Cool. There we go. Awesome. Let's see if I can refresh grandmother's items. Remember farming for the melee for those vaults, and I still don't have it. Which melee? I'm trying to remember. Alright.
Oh, there's a lot of these.
Perfect. I can finally buy one Serglass shard, which is fine.
Oh, you get a special recipe for completing them. Nice. That's also enough festive fever to choose the character.
Arum
Wait, did I not claim
Spinoza.
enough? Oh yeah, this one.
Now I have one of the shards. Awesome. Should need one more eventually. I'm gonna make the Trumna first, obviously, though. When I can. Just need the barrel receiver to be done. Which is cooking right now, I believe. Yep, so tomorrow, after I come home from work, I should be able to make one.
Yeah,
Let's see.
so this was kind of the setup I was thinking. You just use water, ice, and then gaming gets rid of it.
That's not a bad, setup, honestly.
I have to look up which is better to do, if it's water than ice or ice than water. I know one way actually deals more damage than the other.
Yes. I just can't remember which one it is.
I think it's water into ice.
Well, both of them freeze you regardless.
Yeah, but we gotta min-max our damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take a brief overlook now. That is being crafted. That
Alright,
requires
so the question is who
parts.
gets the sword?
That will come back next month. That requires more vault runs.
Do you have a Dendro character yet? I don't. It's kind of why I wanted Chi-Chi, but...
You mean,
I have to
Nahida?
understand. What?
You mean Nahida?
No, I mean Yao Yao.
Mmm.
From the character choices, because she's Dendro too.
I see.
But if I got her, I couldn't get this girl, and this girl is actually really good for my team overall. So it's one of those things you just have to choose.
I still don't have that one either. Hello, hello, welcome.
Free summon.
A lot of these are just so stupid to get, honestly.
And we'll give her her sword back. Can I get one of you today? I can, we'll grab one.
Oh, let's see.
Jingling is free though. You get a couple free ones.
Oh man,
Oh, I forgot, I got a ton of
I'm
free
almost
ones. How
done
much
with
do I
all
have
of the
now?
vehicles. The only vehicles that'll really suck to level are the K drives. Because the only way to level a K drive is by doing tricks. And doing tricks sucks ass.
Good tier, god tier sub DPS. Pa-pa-pa-pa. So let's try out this little squad here.
Okay. Well, chat, there isn't much more to do tonight.
Oh, these are already.
So honestly, just kind of, again, filling out some more of the basic stuff. I did want to look. You can't even buy the arm Spinoza. You have to get lucky and roll it. That's really interesting. Okay, this comes from Tusk Thumper Bull or Tusk Thumper Doma on the Plains of Eidolon. What time is it? It's daytime.
The thing is, I don't even like need the Geo Traveler because I have gaming.
Geo Traveler sucks ass.
Well, I learned this right, because there's a lot of spots in Leeway where you're supposed to have the Geo Traveler. Because it helps you like reach things that are too high in the air. But I've learned that gaming can do that because of his jump. So there's a lot of spots I was supposed to have Geo Traveler in that I just use gaming instead.
Well, yeah, it's one of those things where if you can get away with it, you should totally get away with it.
Dendro Traveler is best so far. I've heard that.
I haven't experienced the water one. Alright, time to find the jumping man. I do not like this song anymore.
I can get the Dendro Traveler? Where's Dendro Traveler at?
You just gotta go to one of the statues in Sumeru and pray with the Traveler.
Is it Sumeru?
Switches down to both performance and optimization.
Was I
Because
just not
Scarlet and Violet
far
are battle around, but
enough?
Xenoblade and Tears of the Kingdom are fine. Yeah, no, I think it is a mix. But they probably should get some new graphics cards in the next line of Switches. I think it's 8 years old. It's probably behind many generations. Like, Temp, what is the graphics card that is in the Switch? I know they have, like, I think it's an RTX. I just don't know which one it is.
For some reason, I didn't notice this was a different statue.
That's fair. But it is a skill issue.
Your mother. Your mother has a skill issue.
I could be dark about it, but I'm not gonna.
Do it.
I'm not gonna. I like her too much.
I like my comedy like I like my women. Black.
Oh my goodness.
And restrained.
Wow. Wow. Chat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this thumper. And we'll go from there. Although if I can't find him, I'll make an executive decision because I've been going for a few hours now. And I am like, I'm running out of fuel. Oh, speaking of running out of fuel. So, did I ever tell you guys about a major issue in some of our new fleet vehicles? So our business got new vehicles to drive with, and they're newer models of the vehicle. But the problem is there is a major recall right now on all of these vehicles because sometimes the control arm for the vehicle, for one of the tires, will just not work properly and make a loud crunching noise. So half of our vehicles are out of service because all of them are making that noise, and the car manufacturer needs to come and replace it on every single one of them that are having that issue. Apparently it's not all vehicles that can do that, but it's so bad that all of those vehicles are out of service. So we can't do a lot of work because like 10 of our vehicles are out of service out of like 38. It's crazy.
That's definitely a skill issue.
It's one of those things where I asked my boss, I was like, is this okay to drive? He's like, it's okay to drive until they can fix it. And I was like, okay. And then they decide, we're just going to fix them all at once. So, yeah, we're just going to take out 10 vehicles. And I'm like, okay. What am I supposed to do then? You know?
Not suck at your job? Question mark.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I make it up that high?
The consensus, and even though my HR rep hasn't confirmed it, I feel like the consensus everybody's telling me about is that I will get to retain my benefits. But some people are like, oh, it's a company by company thing. So hopefully I get to see her tomorrow and just ask. My goodness, where is this thumper? I'm gonna give it another couple minutes and I'm just gonna stop looking for the thumper.
Hunting thumpers again.
Yeah, because I want that melee so that I can knock it off the list. It's extremely easy to do.
Yeah.
The hardest part is getting the dude to spawn. Forward and backward, then forward. It's kind of how it feels, yes. No, I've hit the point in Warframe where I'm just doing the really niche things to get the last bit of weapons I need.
What does Bloom do, chat?
Oh, that's a good question. The thumpers always show up when you don't want them. I know, right? And when you want them, they're nowhere to be found. Excuse me.
Level 59. Fair enough.
Oh, the enemy?
No. The, dungeon.
Oh.
At least it let me open the door so I can just teleport back here. Room creates a little seed that explodes after a few seconds. Oh, it explodes. I would have thought it healed.
You know what? I would have thought so too. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find this man tonight. I really don't want to. I really don't want to do my lich right now. Who did you encounter?
Oceanid can be a pain to deal with depending on her summoning.
Oh, you encountered the Oceanid.
Well, I need it for my new character.
Good luck.
What? It can't be that bad.
You're gonna be infested with crabs.
Where crabs are based. Oh, wait, wrong one.
Just 4 million more points, chat, then I'll have all of the Madurai school down, and then I can start working on another one. Okay. Well, chat, what I think I'm gonna do is, I've been going for a while. I'm gonna raid, and then I am probably gonna be done soon. So, if you're on Twitch and YouTube, just hang out and we'll get you some people to go to. Who is live on YouTube is the question.
No, the frogs don't seem so bad, chat. Are they supposed to be?
Oh, Hex is on YouTube. Alright,
Yes, she's live on Twitch and YouTube.
perfect. I'll give Mizu my Twitch viewers. Alright. Everybody have a good day. I might be doing this again tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you everybody for showing up tonight. Have a good one.